Previously on Continuum.
2 of me, 2 of her.
Yeah.
You fight a disease by catching it while it's still treatable. Halo will monitor you on every level.
It's like I'm not of this time.
You're gonna want to fit in.
I've had my representatives tend you an offer for SATTEC Incorporated and all intellectual property, including your exclusive services.
No. No.
Shit.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you okay?
The blue, like, little jewels. They came loose off the string. The necklace, worthless. But my daughter, she just...
Keep going. Try to remember.
She just had to gather them up. Count them. By the windowsill for hours in the rain, right by the windowsill. It's the middle of the night. Why is it so bright out? You can see every point of light from every window. The tower should be dark. You can't even see the stars.
Why would the towers be dark?
Because ribbons of dark slash the starlit sky. Something we defy. Because it's dangerous. Towers should be dark.
It's working. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Hey, no. That's good, but just watch the merchandise. That's content's under pressure.
It's stable. The yields have been off. Imperfect, every single one of them. Like a dirty ice cube. But then I was thinking, there's an element to this that's bioorganic.
Well, you had me at ice cube. I'm gonna go get us a couple sodas. You want?
Cloned. It needed to be cloned, not made. You clone the organic part of the liquid chip down to the very last detail, and the DNA integrates with the nanocircuitry. It's amazing.
Well, yeah.
It's revolutionary.
That too.
It's
something you create in 2028.
I'll have a yield of 40 ready by the morning. We'll put them in the new test units.
I want to be first.
What?
Halo, I want to test it. Can I be first? Dad?
Oh, shit.
So there's dental?
Of course there's dental. What kind of a police force do you think I'm running with?
Well, you haven't seen my teeth.
Stats say crime with a cyber bend is up 28% this year. Now, that trend line is only going up. We need to get this division into the 21st century fast.
I can definitely help you with that.
Some enthusiastic, youthful hijinks here, Miss Robertson. I'm gonna have to smooth some of this to get you cleared.
I am strictly white hat. I mean, I like to poke around systems, but I clean up my campsite.
So no more surprises to come.
No, sir. Boss.
Hey, you want to see me?
Yes, Detective Carlos Vinegra, this is Betty Robertson. She is going to be joining our little crew here. She knows her way around the cyber.
Thank God. It'd be good to have you. Come see me when you're settled. A couple things I could use your help with.
Okay.
Welcome to the family.
So dental's not the only perk.
Cameron. I haven't been sleeping. I know in my bones that we're not doing everything we can to nail Liberate.
Sir, you've got half of the division on it, plus Pyron resources.
Well, it's clear that they've become stronger, smarter. They've stepped up their PR war. We've made some unforced errors. I did something terrible. I pushed my daughter out there as bait.
Christine's arrest.
We cooked it up together. She was trying to impress me. I knew it, and I let her do it.
Betty told me something was up.
Liberate can't resist the symbolism. VPD inspector's daughter. She was released last week, and I can't get to her.
What would you like me to do?
You seem to know these people better than any of us. You anticipate them. Just get Christine clear, please. I don't care how you do it.
Yes, sir.
Cameron. No more Bettys.
No more Bettys.
No, I would not like to leave a message for Mr. Sadler. And I do not want to talk to the Pyron VPD liaison. I'll tell you what, you tell that little shit that he better call me back. I'm gonna come down there and wring his neck.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. What's this?
I've been going over Liberate's recent moves. They've been laser-focused, targeting all of the companies that make up the GCC, the Global Corporate Congress.
Yeah, I know.
Some of the players aren't around yet, won't be around for decades, but Sunmanto, Firmitas, look at the list.
Yes, yes, and yes. It fits. You're right. What else?
That leaves only a few corporations who've yet to feel Liberate's boot on their neck. Skip to G.
Gautuma?
Yes, pharmaceutical company. It's small for now, but Gautuma is going to grow exponentially. They pioneer nanomedicine. They create self-evolving antibiotics that adapt to new strains of diseases.
Yeah, and the cure to the common cold, I'm sure.
Yeah. They upend the industry. Within 3 decades, they swallow every competitor.
So they become a monopoly?
And they're not shy about using the power. Sonia Valentine, any doctor would have a lot to say about these guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Liberate was casing them already.
Certainly worth a friendly visit. Oh, hey, how's that house guest, by the way? Still sleeping on the couch?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm sorry, detectives, but I simply don't see the logic. If Liberate wants to take down Big Pharma, that's not us. We're the poor relations at best. Try Pfizer, Merck, Glaxo, anybody else, really.
We have reason to believe Liberate may have an interest in Gautuma.
Based on what?
It may be personal.
I highly doubt that.
Liberate doesn't always come in with a battering ram to the front door. It might help if we knew a bit of your development slate. What are you working on that might be of interest to a terrorist group?
Or our competitors?
Think of this as a free threat assessment. Why don't we do it to her?
Why are you contacting us? You're there to observe and wait.
I know.
You're barely in place a week. You haven't followed along in the data we've tasked you to.
PD.
Say again?
Detective Vinegra and the other one, Cameron, they're here.
Okay, stay out of sight. Wait for instructions. Sonia.
Yeah.
Dylan's kid, the one we just placed in Galtuma, says a protector just showed up. It has to be a coincidence. We're just gathering intel.
Okay, well, either Cameron's getting better or we're slipping.
Labs and testing are here. Manufacturing is off-site. We've reviewed security twice in the last year. We're hyper-vigilant with our supply chain.
We saw contractors a few minutes ago. Where were they going?
5th floor. We're expanding our marketing division.
More money into marketing. Truly impressive security. A general air of increased activity. I mean, you can feel it. But if you don't mind me saying so, you seem a bit anxious.
Anxious is completely the wrong word. The truth is, we're entering testing on something big. Game changer.
Yeah? Next little blue pill?
Much more important. One of the worst things in life is watching our parents fade. It's cruel, inhuman. We're on the cusp of making that obsolete. Alzheimer's, dementia. We're heading into trials and it looks very good. Why would Liberate want to stand in the way of that?
You have 8 messages.
How many messages from Carlos Vinegra?
You have 8 messages from Carlos.
Delete.
Alec, there's something you need to see.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, and you have to go. Jason, come on in.
Morning, Alec.
Good morning.
How you feeling, Jason?
Great. Crystal clear. It's like a fog lifted.
Holy shit. It's the chip. I mean, it integrates better than we'd ever dreamed. I don't know why this works.
I almost figured it for a wiring issue myself. If you're gonna make a time omelet, you gotta scramble a few eggs.
Wait, that sounds like something you'd say.
No, it doesn't fix your sense of humor.
This is incredible. Do you know what this means?
It means Halo's headed in the right direction.
It's a shame we can't tell that story.
Well, why can't we?
If we tell people how Halo helped me, it's bound to raise a few questions. Questions nobody really wants answered.
Never mind. It's a bright spot, and one we really need. Launch plans, manufacturing facilities, approvals, they're all behind severely.
What's holding everything up?
You have to get to that meeting, and no, you cannot reschedule.
Gatuma's not ready to go public with a drug trial, so I did some digging around, see if there was any insider information getting leaked out. Check security filings. Guess who popped up buying large swaths of Gatuma stock?
Matthew Kellogg.
Bingo. Think he knows something?
Matthew always knows something. It's figuring out whether you can trust what he knows. That's the difficult part. I'll be back.
Want me to tag along?
No. Matthew's better when he thinks he's charming me. I should go.
That's Christine Dillon.
I vetted some of the recent hires at Gautuma.
Well, who's May Polichetto?
She was born in 2056. She died a Liberate martyr 6 months before the attack on the corporate Congress.
So Dillon's daughter taking that name's not a coincidence.
No. Liberate got her a custodial job at Gautuma.
What the hell is he thinking, putting his own daughter in undercover? That's insane.
And it worked.
Okay, we put surveillance on Gatuma. We sit on him, wait for him to make the move, catch him in the act, or we follow him back to their home. But none of that is possible if we warn her.
For all we know, Liberate has low-level people in half of the corporations in this city.
Yeah, you may be right, but this is the only one we know about for sure. Plus, maybe a chance to get one back for Betty.
It's a big risk.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's a big risk. But Dylan's been putting this department at risk for months. He never talked to us when he wanted to change the rules, and he's the one that put this in motion. If this was anybody else's kid, do you think that he would blow the best lead we had in months? No.
I don't like secrets, Carlos. This one I need to think through.
Okay. I need to take this. Track down Kellogg, huh? Start talking, Mr. Sadler.
You've got it all wrong.
Really? So you're not a body-snatching little ghoul. You know, I gotta take your head and bounce it off the goddamn table.
I'm sorry. I wanted to do something. You're the one that said it was too much for you to handle.
Where is she?
Safe. Obviously, any normal service is out of the question. We'll say a proper goodbye. I'm planning it now.
When?
Just leave it with me, okay? I'll be in touch.
Alex Sadler, come in.
Is this the principal's office?
Congratulations on Pyron, young Mr. Sadler. You've shaken things up.
I've read about things like this. We're going to talk about overthrowing governments, fixing the price of oil.
We'd like to talk about you. You need to, what's that expression my grandson likes? Slow your roll.
Oh, hey. The salmon here is amazing. Can you believe they actually catch it in the wild?
Why are you buying up so much Gautama stock?
Oh. So this is how it's gonna be with us now. I small talk, you go right to business. Okay, that hurts. Well, they're undervalued for one. You and I both know by how much. I don't know, maybe I'm making a long play.
And maybe your friends are about to try something.
Yeah, because Liberate really wants to increase my stock's value. You usually have a better working theory than this.
Gautama is starting drug trials.
Alzheimer's drug, I know. Sounds like a sure thing to me. Or a familiar thing, anyway.
Flash, Kellogg, was originally an Alzheimer's drug.
Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? But the good folk from the VPD took Flash off the street. I seem to remember it was a big win. Finish my coffee. It's good to see you.
Yeah, Kellogg was no help. Except he thinks the drug might be something that we've seen before. Pull all the files on Flash. I have to go. Don't. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because it will trigger a response. If you power it up, they might know it's not from this time, and then they will find you.
Who are they?
It's a long story. Suffice it to say, they're dangerous.
So what good is this then? I have a wife and a child, and I don't even know their names. How is that of any use to me? I was trained and I was sent here to do something, but all I remember is this. This sentimental bullshit.
Hey. We're gonna figure this out.
You know who I am?
Yes, of course. I'm doing what I was told. I'm going to work.
Relax. If I was gonna hurt you, you'd never have seen me coming. Get in.
Maybe that sentimental bullshit is your way back. They're close to the bone, so you remember family first. My son, Sam, he won't be born for 60 years, but oh, how I clung to him. The memories of him when I first came here, they got me through.
What good are memories of someone who isn't real, might never be real?
If they haven't been born yet, we haven't had the chance to leave them. Neither of us.
Wow, that is a strange way to parse it.
We suffer for our children. We fear we're putting them in harm's way every day. And sometimes we can't help it. I used to think being here was putting Sam in danger, but maybe I'm protecting him somehow. Maybe Dylan was right.
Who's Dylan?
Oh, my boss. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind.
Well, I'll trade you. Scratchy images playing in my head do me no good at all.
Is there something in your cuff?
It's the key.
Does that mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
Well, I've seen it before.
Where?
It's the key to a safety deposit box.
What's that?
Footage from the Briganzer Bank a few weeks before the robbery.
What are you up to?
House guest homework. Did you pull the files on Flash?
Yeah, there's been no new busts or incidents in more than a year. Supplies basically dried up. Maybe Kellogg was yanking your chain.
The only way to find out is to get a sample of Gautuma's Alzheimer drug.
Just walk through this with me for a second. Let's just say that this big breakthrough is indeed Flash. What's Liberate's play? They're the ones that put it on the street in the first place.
And why would they want to make Gautuma rich? I don't know.
The car that I had sitting on Gautuma said that May Palacetta was a no-show at work this morning.
So the combined message was that I was rocking the boat and I needed to slow down.
Really? The nerve.
It's like getting a wedgie from the Fortune 500. I mean, we're barely over the technology hump with Hale. Now they're saying they'll sink us with overseas suppliers and regulators and labor if we don't.
Okay, shh. Leave the Star Chamber crowd to me. But I need you to do something.
What?
If Halo's gonna be what you want it to be, it's gotta be more than a product. It's gotta be a social movement. It needs to align with people's values in a completely new and revolutionary way.
Well, it's too bad I don't know any rappers or rock stars.
Oh, kid. Sure you do.
You here to drop more cryptic hints about my destiny?
I just wanted to see you.
You brought a friend.
Inspector Dillon's daughter.
Nice. And here I thought I was living on the edge.
It seems that no matter how hard I try to change things, that the very corporations we target find a way to turn it to their advantage. I didn't think it would be like this. I thought there would be more outrage.
They feel impotent. They think what you do doesn't matter, Sonia.
You're right. I think what they need is a leader.
All right, can I show you something? I've been waking up early. Put in 2-3 hours every day before the sun's up.
Julian, you here?
Stay down here.
I just want to talk.
It's not that I don't appreciate the proactive attention, Detective, but our trials will be following standard procedures. There's nothing sinister or unusual about any of it.
Well, we still may have reason to believe that Liberate's interested in your company. And one more question. Something that made me curious in our last visit. When you were talking about Alzheimer's, who was it?
My mother.
I'm sorry. That's tough.
Detective, where's your partner?
Did you get lost?
Something like that. Nice stalling.
Thanks. I did not put a rush on this analysis.
Good.
You're out of your mind. What Samantha did to you was pure character assassination. I've got guys like that on my back, too. It doesn't have to be that way. Look, your Halo thing sounds like a pipe dream. It's not, I promise you. It's already doing things that I thought were impossible. Can your conscience wrap itself around a corporation that's trying to do good? Because I swear that's what I'm trying to do.
No, I see why it's good for you. I don't see why it's good for me.
Vice President, Social Responsibility. You write your ticket. Charity projects, international development, brand ambassador. You're a pulpit, Julian, and I'm gonna pay for it. Stop talking change and start making it.
What's this?
My taste. Having a corporation working for you can be very useful. It's good to see you.
Well, it's raw, and some of it's pretty rough. But it's Theseus.
It's me.
I don't appreciate the summons. I'm in the middle of a case.
I understand, but I have a couple of questions.
So do I. The device I brought you from the Braganza Bank, I need it.
That's not possible. The device is of unknown provenance. It must remain in our facility.
Fine. I'll look at it here. I see. I guess we're seeing the limits of our partnership.
You have a visitor. How do you know him?
There was an incident approximately 11 weeks ago, several unexplained temporal signatures.
So it seems like we both have something to investigate. I'm going to get back to mine. My personal life is off the limits.
I promise you, you don't want to do this.
Oh, but I kind of do.
Hello?
Hey, are we gonna do this or what?
I have a few more details to get into place. Tomorrow, for sure.
Don't jerk me around, Sadler.
Tomorrow, I swear.
Are there going to be any questions about you being late?
Oh, it shouldn't be a problem. My supervisor has a crush. I haven't had to scrub a toilet yet.
Okay, we'll keep coming to work. Wait for instructions. In the meantime, pay attention for any mention of clinical trials. Be invisible, but see everything.
Okay.
And you're smart. Lucas briefed you on what to look for, and you know you're a coup for us.
I know.
I'm hanging a lot on your daddy issues, kid.
It's more than that. My father used to talk about the public like protecting them was something sacred.
And now?
He soured on us. All of us.
You've no idea how dangerous your father is. One day soon, there'll be hundreds like him. They'll be perfectly insulated, utterly protected. Right now, he's just one man drunk on power and darkness.
It was always there. Liberate just revealed who he really is.
If you betray us, I will slit your pretty throat myself. Now get to work.
It's at the lab now?
Yeah, they promised the results ASAP.
If it comes back as Flash or a derivative, we just have to decide if we move on Go Tumor right away or wait and see what Liberate does.
We wait. Liberate's the target.
We got a solid lead.
Flash was on the street for weeks. Anyone could have acquired a sample and analyzed it. There is no evidence they are linked with Liberate.
Actually, there is. Your daughter.
What about her?
She's embedded at Gautama. It appears Liberate placed her there. They will make a move sooner or later.
What if pulling her out tips them off?
It won't. We'll stash her in a safe house. As long as there's no contact with you, Liberate will assume she ran.
No. And we wait and see what Liberate does. Of course, I wish Christine wasn't in the middle of it, but we are too far down that road now.
No, we are not. She's not trained. She shouldn't be in that position.
Are you questioning my orders, Cameron?
We are way outside issues of operational authority here.
That takedown, if it happens, will happen quietly. I want Gatuma kept out of it.
Come on,
If their drug trial works, it will help tens of millions of people.
By repurposing a street drug that comes straight from Liberate.
If that association gets out, it will destroy the company. We are not here to do Liberate's job for them. Now, you keep me up to speed on anything you hear about my daughter, but she stays in play. Understood? Close the door on your way out.
What'd you expect?
Better. I expected better.
I got your call.
It wasn't that kind of call. call.
Oh, relax. Please tell me you have an opener. I was gonna bring one, but I figured that you
Matthew.
might. Well, I guess I better sell that Gatuma stock.
Can you get that to them?
Are you sure about this? You're declaring war.
Liberate already did, and that's why this is going to work.
Hello?
Hello?
As soon as I have confirmation, I will upload it to a secure server. The IP address is there. Thanks for stopping by, Matthew.
Sure. Sure. You owe me one.
I'll manage. Good night.
Good night.
Was that Matthew Kellogg?
Yes.
I have this vague memory that he's a big deal.
How big? Bigger than Alex Sadler?
Who's Alex Sadler?
Just reading about your war in Samantha. Congrats on the coverage, by the way.
Well, if you want me to keep going, I have some demands.
Requests? Sure, I'm listening.
That's good to hear.
Hey, Carlos.
Oh, it's Flash. 100%. It's even a match for the impurities in one of the batches that we logged last year.
Okay, thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Carlos, that drug looks like a miracle cure right now. But the cost of addiction and destroyed lives, it's not worth the future arriving faster than it should.
Okay. Do it.
Christine, get in the car.
Those Salmanto headlines? Yeah, that was us. You should also watch that space for some truly amazing news about Gautuma. And right behind them is anybody else who wants to try and take on Pyron. Hey, would you do me a favor? Would you pass that on to the other old fat white guys? We will burn you down.
I lost a bet with Lucas because of you.
So the Protector delivered.
She did. Gautuma is going to have a terrible quarter.
You like totally owe me.
Going on? I have had half a dozen panicked phone calls from Gatuma. Their stock price is imploding on rumors.
Not just rumors.
I don't know what the hell you think you were doing, Cameron,
Dad.
but I'm... Christine,
I did what you asked me to.
And you brought her back here, where everyone could see.
Yeah. I guess she's not much good as bait anymore. No more Bettys, sir.
It's really good to see you.
Sorry it got cut short.
I don't care about that. I am just glad you're safe.
I wanted to get you something useful, some intel, anything. Sorry, I let you down.
That's not possible.
Kira, you there?
It's been a while.
Yeah, listen, I need to see you. Are you coming to the send-off?
What's send-off?
Well, Carlos didn't tell you. It's like a service for other you.
I'll see you there. Is there somewhere we need to be?
Yeah. Where's the suit?
She didn't know me like that.
What is this place?
It was Escher's antimatter lab.
Wait, you've been here before? Right. Another timeline. The other Alec came through here, the machinery was heavily damaged. We've been working overtime to get it up to speed.
Alec?
The complete device allows for modulation, to choose where you go in time. But with these pieces in this lab, there's enough to do something else. Okay, I'll need you both over here. You want to say something?
You first.
Okay, Kira. It's hard to say goodbye.
So long, partner. I'm really happy you're still there.
Now, I can open the portal, but I can't set a destination. It'll annihilate her atoms. Cast them through time. She will be everywhere and everywhen.
A Viking funeral.
It's okay, right?
She'd like that.
Thanks, son.
Yeah, no mention.
Carlos, give us a minute.
Yeah, sure.
You think I don't know?
What?
You dug into her. You removed the CMR. This whole thing, were you just trying to cover up what you did? Because the Alex Sadler I know, the one I met 2 years ago, he would never have crossed that line. And he wouldn't have played on Carlos's grief to get rid of the evidence.
The Alec that you met 2 years ago is dead. Or locked away somewhere. She wasn't using it, and technically I did invent it. Or I will.
I came because you called me. Because Alex Sadler, my friend, said he had something to tell me. So spit it out, whatever it is, so that I can get away from you. I can't even stand to look at you right now.
It was nothing.
Goodbye, Alec. Maybe this isn't a good idea.
Time is the one thing I'm sure I don't have. I can't do it anymore. I have to know.
Go ahead.
I will be right here when you, get back. I'm here. I'm right here. What did you see?
My name is Brad Tonkin. I'm a field commander in the Couch and River Militia. My wife is Melinda. My daughter is Elenia. And I know why I came back. It's a one-way trip.
It doesn't have to be.
Your dream is to get back to Sam, but whatever you tell yourself is a lie. It is a lie.
No, that is not true.
They're dead. They're dead. My wife, my baby. I watched them die. It was the first time I felt it happen. I felt it happen again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know why I left. I volunteered.